Welcome back to the extension build. We have windows and doors in, look. How cool is that? Right, plasterboarding. We'll go up there and we'll show you, if you DIY, you might pick a few tips up how we do it. So let's crack on. We're doing it both ways. We're using foam to stick the external boards on with the Kingspan, and we're using the drywall adhesive for the internal walls. So we've already started boarding up here a lot. Just some few boards. Yeah, looking good now. That windows are in, look. Got some doors there. So that's what we're doing, boarding, and it's nice and warm in here as well. Cool. Yeah, good. These are easy for cutting out. You don't even need a blade, you can use side of it. Josh is just putting these blocks in, look, and we're just sticking them on and tapping them in. And they'll take us, that's a fireboard for it, so that'll get fireboarded round steel. I'm a little gangster. That's what we're using to stick the boards on. Use universal bonding compound. These are for all his internal walls.
£5-hour battery for just a fiver. When you spend £300 on any Milwaukee, it's the Milwaukee takeover at its.co.uk. Fix radio. Rest of time. And we make our tool accessories the same way. So every job gets done faster, cleaner, with an free available. Hughes Grey. For everyone, for every build. Conditions apply while stocks last at 20%.
Not all tapes are made the same. Like T-Rex waterproof and repair tape. That's versatile, stretchable and repositionable. Sticks to any surface, rough or smooth. Holds in extreme conditions. And even works underwater. Now that's a beast. For repairs, patching or sealing, you won't find any tape more.
Right, if that fits that, it'll be a miracle. Cut it out and try it. Hopefully, I've got these angles right. Yeah, are you set on?
Yeah, I'm set on board.
Stick level underneath, see if we're actually level.
Hang on, because I don't want to let go of this end.
Got it. Oh, we've done it. We've cracked it.
Bang on.
Bang on. Yes. Look at these bad boys. To go for 100 Kingspan. So quite long look. Hardest bit is keeping it in line with you. Keeping it straight as you go through so you get a joy. Like, it just missed up. That's how what a pain it is, and it must be over here somewhere. Yeah. Oh God. See, that's how tricky they are, missed there. That's what we've been like on every one, so every other one like. But it beats putting battens on and stuff. You just screw them on. Just some big screws straight in there with them. Well, got that boarded. I messed up, I put an hole there, look, and it should have been there. Oh well, it'll fill. We're just waiting for some more boards. Oh yeah, put these pipes in. Still got in here, put a pipe in there though. Then they're boarded. Got most of this boarded. So this side here is 25mm Kingspan first. So every external wall 25mm with 12mm plasterboard on it. So that's why all the external walls are not done. And that's going to be fireboard that underneath and right on the side on every steel. These boards came last night, so we've got to use these on every external wall because as insulation that we're in this cavity, we're only 50mm. So you get by that by putting 25 on the outside. Light keeps going off. And then what we're going to do is, because we've got this on back, we're going to stick them on with some glue, which should be coming today. Do you know the foam glue? Yeah, so we're going to use the foam glue on it, spray glue, and just stick them straight onto the wall. Easy peasy. No adhesive, because I've used adhesive on them before and it just don't stick with it having that foil on back. This is what customers done, look, at weekend. Still waiting for a plumber to come and finish some bits and an electrician. So he's just done half of it. This is a concrete floor we put down. That's 100mm Kingspan. These little 50 pieces, it was cheaper to get them already cut. They go around external walls. For a screed to go on top. Quite cheap then. Saves a lot of cutting, doesn't it? A lot of time and effort, so it works out a lot cheaper. But yeah, so once plumber comes and electrician finishes that off, we can board that out, customer can or whatever, and he can get his pipes down in here. Pretty cool. And these, we're literally just cutting them with handsaw because it's easier. So knife for thin boards, Stanley knife, handsaw for the ones with the insulation on. While we're waiting for this foam, we're going to screw that back in there because it's not screwed in, look. See how it's got all these props up in there, look. We need to screw it to top. So we're just clearing it out. One drill. 2 drills, it's killed in this job. To be fair though, that white one, the other one I got give didn't last 2 minutes. The white one, must have had it 10 years, so it's done a good job. But they want 100 quid for them now. I only bought that and for, I think it was 40 quid, and it lasted 10 years. I don't really want to buy another, but I'm going to have to at some point. So we're using foam gun. Just getting it ready though, because it's a bit trigger happy.
Yeah, I want to stay behind here.
It's alright, I think we've got the speed right. Yeah. It's going to be all over his shoes though.
Oh no, it's going to be all over your shoes.
Great edges. Oh God. You need to lean it more, I think.
Lean it more?
Yeah.
You're triggering off it. Oh God, it's coming towards my face. You just coming up behind me and with your burn.
Yeah. Maybe you want to gun it in when we put board on, Josh. You got that in?
I'm just going to need to get my fingers out of it. Is that right up against the wall, yeah?
Yeah. Should we go for another board or what?
I need another board.
Under it, shall I put another board under it? Just to raise it
might
up.
be a bit late now, right?
Yeah.
Squash the wall now, every now and then, will it?
Yeah, it'll slide up. Expand. No, is it?
No. Because it's hard, no, Matt. If you leave it like it's level.
Got it. Yeah, just pin it, Josh. And that's it, that's all we're doing, just pinning them on. Easy. I'll just I'll filt top. Yeah, these are that's so easy to put in. You just basically, anybody can do it. Basically, Josh has been putting them on his own. They're that easy. Stick them on, put them on. And that's it. That's how easy it is. So that's the foam, mega stick, and then you can either have a gun or you can buy it with just the nozzle that you throw away, disposable nozzle. Oh no, got it on the board. Not to worry. Just doing these window reveals, and I've just got my square because I always try and square them up best you can, and then you know it's going to be when sole goes on, it's going to look sweet. Should be alright, that. I'm just filling it top as well, look there. This room's nearly done. Oh yeah, I had a spare bag of plaster while we were waiting for that other job we did. I had a spare bag, so I just skimmed that while we were waiting for boards. Ah! Insulation! That was a nightmare, but yeah, just filling it in with that wool soaked sound don't go through. So that's what we're using, lot. Just some pins for there, and then they're sticking sort of into the board a bit, so it just plasters straight over. So they go in like a couple of mil into the board. So that's what we do that way when we've got flat walls. So you're wondering why I just didn't foam the whole lot on? Well, the foam costs the same as a bag, so it doesn't matter which one, but it is a bit faster. But obviously, if you're doing an old house, you need the walls plumish, otherwise you're going to be packing behind them, or you're going to be using like screws or something like that to try and bring them out. When your walls are lovely and straight, you can do it. So you're thinking now, my walls aren't straight in the middle, but they are. What happens is we've got to come out for these boxes, you see, and we've got wires behind it. So if we stuck them smack bang onto the wall, then it won't work because they're all wires, and these would be sticking out electrics. So what we've done is we've used the adhesive on here to bring it out. Then we don't need to be messing about with packers and that with foam and putting screws in wall, because that takes as long as actually sticking them on. So that's why we do it in two different ways basically. Because we have used when I first got the foam, and I did a room, and I didn't pin it, and I noticed that when it was setting, it were moving. So when you fold them, you've got to make sure that them boards ain't going to move. So you're going to have to put something in there, screw, or pin it like we did if they're nice and flat, or put a packer behind and then pin it or screw it or whatever, because they will move with that foam. Board adhesive never moves. You put it on, it sticks lovely. That's it. And we had some fireboard left for this one, so that's why we just fireboarded that. Lovely today, red hot. We've got a ham salad and a Life and Death IPA. It's not bad. Yeah, it's not bad, that one. First time I've tried that. That is the back, look. I'm just sat in garden having my dinner. That's the back. All windows are in, look. And then 2 bifolds. Then that'll have a it's got to have a banister on that, them doors opening into the room, and then it'll have a bath in there. Look pretty cool. I'm just finishing this off. I've done a bit more plastering, I'll take you around in a minute, but we haven't recorded any of it because Mike from Kingston, what is it? Kingston Home Maintenance, he's going to come end of next week and he's going to help me out and we're going to get this finished. That's the idea. So I'm just doing final pass on this. So we'll have a full video on the plastering, and then Mark's going to come, he's going to put his pipes down, his plumber, and there'll be a video because he wants me to screed it, so we're probably going to do a video on that. But next week we have got to we've got to get off because we've got a little it's hard to talk and fast at the same time. Yeah, we've got a little ridge tile job to do, so we're going to do that for 2 days and then come back here. Mark will hopefully have some pipes down, we'll plaster while he gets the rest of them down, and then when plastering is done we can do the concrete flooring over the top of pipes, and then we can start boarding and skimming downstairs. Plenty to do yet, plenty. Right, that's it for the boarding. So it's Friday, we're having bank holiday, Monday off. Yeah. So I've got a bit of plastering done, lot. I've got them, that, just done that ceiling there, one wall in there, that little bit in there. I'm going to have to just, when I plaster that, I'm going to have to straighten it out because there looks a little thinner there, so I'm going to try and get it round. That I've just done, that's what I've just done there, and then this is all boarded in here, fireboard round steels there to knock through at a later date. Some of that wall's done, there's a board missing there, and then this room here, I haven't done any in this, but it's all boarded, look. So me and Mike is gonna skim all this. And I should have recorded this one, that's the round, it's rounded off. Can you see it on the video? But it looks a bit cracked now, it's drying out. It looked great an hour ago. So, can you see it? It curves round, it looks really good off camera. Cameras make it look a bit rubbish because it's drying out, but yeah. So I just curved that one round, so I'll be doing the same with that one in there. So that's it. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe, drop us a comment, like, hype, all that good stuff. And I'll catch you in the next one. See you later.